Once again, a very warm welcome to all of you. I, Yashi Pathak from Vishveshwarya Group of Institutions, welcomes you all here. Today, we have Mr. Sunil Jindal, the Secretary of Vishveshwarya Group of Institutions. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Yashasvi.
So recently, we have launched MBA Employability Program, and there are a few questions which our Secretary will answer. So the first question, sir, that is, what is the purpose of MBA Employability, and how this unique idea came to your mind?
This is not a unique idea. You must have heard that necessity is the mother of all inventions.
Yeah.
So it came from there, basically. So what we found in like 2010, 2011, that there's a huge necessity of creating a certain labor force or working force who understand certain principles of ethics, stability at the job, then certain training programs we wanted to introduce to make the students competitive globally, because everybody says that India is young, so we don't want our young India to be unemployable.
Exactly.
That's the idea behind the whole story.
MBA employability and a general MBA. What is the basic difference in these two?
See, when we add this employability term to any kind of program, whether it's management program, whether it's a bachelor's engineering program, whether it's a diploma program, whatever. So what do we actually understand by employability? That's, you wanted to know that. So employability is basically to make you capable of earning. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the whole idea. Now, earning, some people, they get the capabilities after a long period of time. Let's say when they get experience in life, a small chai wala or a tire puncture wala or a mechanic or a workshop person or a welder or a lathe machine guy, at that level I'm talking about. So they learn their things without getting proper education, and they get the things done during the course of their time. I mean, they get experience and then they start working. Well, let's say 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, they get experience, but they don't have any degrees in technical education. So what happens is, that is the skill which they develop along with the time. Now, employability, what an employability program does. So employability program, first, it creates that skill set in the students. Okay. Second, when you want to do corporate recruitments. Okay, this is what I talk about entrepreneurship. I mean, like people opening their own businesses, small or micro level or macro level. Okay, but when we talk about at corporate level, there are certain things which are needed. There are certain ingredients of a corporate player. And nowadays, what happens is the generation they want to move very quickly in the atmosphere, and it's obvious because everybody is little hypersensitive as far as. So we need to take a break from that. And employability teaches them ethical value, teamwork, and other skill sets. Along with that, the most important thing is, when I talk about young India it stays at the B grade and C grade, D grade cities of India. It comes from there. And mostly what happens is, the students from those areas, they are very, we are fortunate that they are very brainy and they are dedicated people, very students, but they lack the direction.
Yeah.
So the direction which they lack is been provided by giving them confidence. So what happens if you give confidence to the student that, boss, you can do this, it's possible, and they can compete with the global student, be it a metro student, be it a any other big city student. Yeah. Create your own space. You are employable. You are not getting the job only once from the institute. You can get yourself recruited again and again.
Yeah.
The mindset changes, the thinking pattern changes, your perception changes. So mindset, thinking pattern, your perception towards looking at a certain thing. For example, we always talk about कि भी आधा गिलास है कि आधा भरा हुआ है.
Yeah.
Right? So some people say it कि आधा खाली है, सब बोलेंगे कि आधा भरा हुआ है. यही परसेप्शन हमको चेंज करना है. और इसी परसेप्शन को जब हम चेंज करते हैं, ठीक है ना, एक छोटे शहर से एक बच्चा आता है, उसके इसी परसेप्शन को हम चेंज करते हैं थ्रू डिफरेंट वर्किंग थिंग्स, बी इट basic studies, basic teaching, basic skill set, or be it is a teamwork, be it activities, be it international exposure, be it industrial visits, whatever, case studies, different things, all come together. It creates certain product which is very much likable by the corporates.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the person becomes employable. Okay. It's not just job. They could do anything on their own. That is the whole idea. अगर आप लेथ की मशीन की दुकान भी खोल रहे हो तो आप अपने लिए उतना पैसा कमा रहे हो. Doesn't need, don't need a job. Okay.
Yes.
You want to become employable for yourself also. It's called self-employed, right?
Absolutely. So you said that a student should get a particular direction. So what would be the additional training programs and what would be the methodology of the study in this 2-year-long course?
See, there are two phases to it. One is the basic and one is the advanced. So the basic training considers is basic English communication, basic attitude, basic patterns, computer skills. So this has been taught in the first year because students which we prefer, which we are expecting from rural areas or B grade, C grade, D grade cities, because they need more to become employable. So, and we have also done a little bit financial assistance to also those students so that they can at least, they don't feel the burden of finance fees and all. So that's a separate thing. But so the basic thing is this. Then comes the advanced. Advanced training comes with there are a lot of things like life skills, socio-economic teachings, and international study too, and industrial visits, national industrial visits, and a lot of this case studies, so that they can now we always talk about case studies.
Yeah.
तो केस स्टडीज होता क्या है? अब आजकल तो केस स्टडीज इन इंटरनेशनल बोर्ड, द केस स्टडीज बीन टॉट टू 11-12 students in metros.
Yeah.
Now, how will a student who has done 11-12 from a certain
state
board or a certain village, how will he compete the 11-12 student of a metro student who has done international board? How will he do that?
It would be very difficult.
It's next to impossible.
Yeah.
Because first, he lacks confidence. Second, he lacks that exposure. Third, he does not have any training. Fourth, सबसे बड़ी बात, he is being misguided by most of the touts. People tell them यहाँ पढ़ लो, 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 यहाँ से MBA कर लो, ये कर लो, 40,000 में MBA कर लो, 1 लाख में कर लो, 50,000 में कर लो. What is this? This nonsense. They don't know what they want to do. उनको सिर्फ ये लगता है कि यार किसी तरीके से कुछ समय तक when a person comes to a graduate level, he becomes desperate because he needs a job badly. He needs to run his family, his father, his parents, and everything. They have spent a lot of money on his education. What happens? That's a last resort. So you cannot take a bad choice when you're doing a post graduation, right?
Yeah.
So it has to be very, very, very precise that where you want to go, what do you want to do. People always go after brands, people go after names, big names, and they pay huge amount of money. पहले उसको उस लायक बनाना पड़ता है कि वो उस चीज को समझे जो चीज हम उसको कराना चाहते हैं. Well, we get a lot of students in first year also, in second year also, in other programs where the students just withdraw because they can't understand the language. उनको भाषा ही नहीं समझ में आती है जिस भाषा में उन्होंने पढ़ा होता है. We need to teach them that. So the community part is very important. So that is the basic, and then comes the advanced. When a student is ready for from the basic, it might take more time for certain students to understand the basic things. Once we make him ready for the basic things, then the advanced comes, and then he will understand what is statistics, what is marketing, what is this, what is HR. अभी आप किसी को Excel नहीं आता हो, आप उसको क्या समझाओगे कि HR में कैसे project management करना है? It will not help him. So these are the basic things which are differentiated.
Yeah.
So this is the difference.
Thank you, sir. And sir, you talked about job. So what would be the additional certification that can enhance the resume of a student?
Lots of certifications are available. And whatever we need, whatever the student needs, we can arrange that. That's no problem. We have a lot of Microsoft certifications along with us. So there are n number of certifications. There are certifications which are management related, certifications which are very technical in nature. So according as per the student's own choice and capability, can opt for a lot of certifications. That's all.
Okay, so after 2 years of completion of MBA employability, what are the job prospects for the students?
Job prospects are tremendous. Tremendous. Why I'm saying that? This is an employability program. This is not just a regular management program. A regular management program, I'm not diluting anything here for a management program, but a management program, general, which we understand students do, a regular marketing degree or regular HR degree and all that. So they read in the books and then they try to execute what they have learned in the college. Here, the job prospects are huge. I mean, like even if you're doing a chota kaam, even if you're doing a small thing, even if you're doing like if you do a tailor shop. Okay, let's say that there is a family, there's a family of tailors. Okay, जिसके अंदर घर पे लेडीज टेलरिंग करती हैं और बंदे जो हैं वो उनकी हेल्प करते हैं. Let's assume that. Take an example. अब वहां पर अगर कोई बच्चा MBA कर रहा है तो वो मैनेजमेंट MBA एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी करने के बाद क्या करेगा? Obviously, the tailors, the family of tailors will always think कि भाई he will go to management, he will take a good salary, and then he will help us because they want a salaried person in their house. That's why they are doing that. That's the idea behind. But doing an employability, he has both the options. He can go for a job, or what he can do, he can understand what the whole thing is, raise a finance, and expand his tailoring business in which they are already good. He can learn in the employability program how to market it online, how to design an app. He will have exposure of each and everything. I'm not saying that he will be expert in everything. No, he will not be. But he will have an exposure of everything. How the things are going in current scenario, along with regular management subjects, which he has to pass for examinations and all. Along with that, he will have the exposure of everything. Plus, if he wants to go for a job, he will understand what teamwork is because he would have that confidence to work in a job because he would be able to communicate in a better way. वो बात अच्छे से कर सकता है समझा. Communication क्या होता है? Communication is not English speaking. Sorry. Communication is how to express yourself in a better way. आप अपनी बात कैसे समझा सकते हो सामने वाले को. वो आप हिंदी में समझाओ, आप इंग्लिश में समझाओ, तमिल में समझाओ, तेलुगु में समझाओ, doesn't matter. But whatever coming from your mouth, right? It should be very specific and people should understand it. Okay. So job prospects are huge. The person who understands this, that he can make his make his expression, thought process understand to people. He can do any kind of deals. He can make deals. He can make people understand that what is his business idea. He can make people understand what kind of job. If he's going for a job, then what he will do in his job. So it's huge. The prospects are huge for employability students because it is not specific. It's huge. Okay. So it's not that you're going for if they want to go for a specific thing. Obviously, they have options to go for a specific thing. I want to go to an IT industry. So you can go for IT fields. We have different tie-ups with the different forums. So if he wants to go in a HR field, there are different options. If he wants to go for entrepreneurship, there are different fields. So the person has a huge thing on a plate. ठीक है, जा सकते. So prospects are huge because your mind opens up. Yeah.
So what are the job packages you are expecting from MBA employability students, and how would that help the student that are coming from rural or suburban urban areas?
See, job packages is very relative term. Okay, it depends upon the capability of the students. But yes, there is a minimum program is designed for a minimum requirement expected by the industry or corporates from a student. That this they would get from the student of an employability program. So generally, a student can get anything. I think anything between 6 lakhs to 12 lakhs it can start. But if it's too good, they can get more. So it depends upon the students. We have given them a platform here to do whatever they want to. They want to go in sports, yes. They want to go in IT, yes. They want to go in other things, yes. Along with the education which they are getting, regular education, and then exposure which they are getting. So that opens up their mind, and then the whole field they can play. So as per their capability, they will get it. But there is minimum. The program is designed to that they will get a minimum salary if they want to go for a salary thing or entrepreneurship. अपना कोई काम खोलना चाहते हैं, they will. I think they would. I think they should earn not less than 6 to 7 lakh rupees.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving your precious time to us. So that was it from our side. And in case of any query or doubt, Vishveshwarya Group of Institution is always standing for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shasri.
Thank you.